Robbie, can you tell me who you were talking to?
Nobody.
Look at that. What is that?
Looks like a triangle with a circle in it.
Right there. That's it. I mean, what does it mean?
He does not like you.
What? Who doesn't like me?
You'll find out.
Whoa!
Ah!
Whoa!
Comes in two.
It's a shadow.
It's like a shit.
Hi, I'm Jay.
And I'm Macau.
And then today we're doing Paranormal Activity 4, which is our almost 3 years.
It's 3 years. And
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You know what's
dude.
amazing? We're still doing it.
and no recognition. We're
Initially-
kidding. Of course we're kidding.
No, but we're still doing it.
Yeah.
And we almost quit so many times, but that's a different
I
story.
think it shows signs of insanity what we're doing.
If you looked
It's
at our,
OCD.
if you looked at our financial gain versus our our wallets right now,
And our sexual loss.
and all of the stuff we've put into the show, we're fucking stupid. But we
Insane.
love doing it.
Paranormal Activity 4, so it's been 5 years since the disappearance of Katie and Hunter,
Yeah?
and we don't know what happened to them.
Well,
So
yeah.
that's where this movie takes place. Like, the third one took place in the 80s, but now they pushed forward. This one takes place in 2011. So last year. And isn't it crazy that we've been doing this for 3 years, and we reviewed the first one, was our first review, and since then, there's been 4 Paranormal Activity movies.
Very weird.
Whoa! It's fast!
I didn't see it.
It's fast. You gotta get some new Versace's. In 3, they kind of like use the, the
Oscillating fan.
Yeah, oscillating fan technique. I thought it was awesome. With this, they used the laptop and Skype. A little too much, in my opinion. It's all from the laptop.
Well, you know what, to be honest, they're running out of ideas here.
Yeah, and as someone who spends a lot of time around Macs and stuff and those laptops, I had a hard time buying that it was recording all that footage the whole time.
Well,
and
yeah,
then
it doesn't.
The way the way the guy explains it, like the boyfriend, he's like, "Oh, you just file, export, watch it." And it's like, no, that doesn't happen that way. But anyways,
Well, kind of,
that's
but
a technical thing.
it's a technical thing that they made up. It's a horror movie. What do you expect?
Yeah,
here?
right.
It's like
It's still plausible, sort of. Well, the first one I was so scared, right? Because it was new and fresh. Second one, it kind of pushed it further. Third one, it went back into the 80s and kind of almost reinvented some stuff. I thought it was cool. This one, they kind of go back to the old formula, and I wish they didn't. That's why I think the franchise is just completely destroyed. Ah!
I don't agree with you on this one.
Well, I know, but the problem with me that I had is I didn't get scared once in this film. That's not good.
I'll be honest, I was scared at least 5 or 6 times, and most of those were major jumps.
I think my major problem with this film is that I know the franchise way too well. I hear that ambience.
Yeah, but everyone knows it.
I hear that ambience, I'm like, okay, well, that's the problem. Everyone's expecting it, and I think it's just lost that magic.
I know what you're kind of saying. It wasn't as smart as the last 3.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of how they trick you and scare you. You have this hesitation, and then you're timing in your head, okay, now. Okay, now. And it's always off pace.
Yeah, is it going to be
on purpose.
Is it going to be like the chandelier, or is it going to be the fan? What's it going to be this time?
There are cool things in this.
The Kinect?
Like, the introduction of the Kinect is awesome.
We knew it was good for something.
So if you don't know, Kinect shoots all these infrared dots out to actually see where your movements are, and they use that in the film a lot.
Yeah, and you
It's
can only
like every
see that
scene.
in night vision cameras. It was a great idea, but do you think they used it a little bit too much?
No, I think because it actually is, that's true. It is always on.
Yeah.
So if the Xbox is on, like he was using it to watch
they use
TV,
it as their home entertainment.
Yeah, he uses it, so it does make sense, and that's why I wasn't like, oh, this is cheese. If you look at past franchises, they go downhill really quick.
Especially in horror.
Yeah, like really, really quick. This, though, I have to admit, there is,
there's some consistency.
There's effort in this.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best, like, paranormal series we're ever going to see in our lifetime. And that being said, overall, I give this a 7. Not as much as I gave the last film, 7.5, I think. It had the humor where, you kind of fall in love with the characters a little bit. You're like, oh, I get that girl, I get the guy, I get her boyfriend, I get the mother, I get the relationship. I understand everything. There's just something that doesn't jive in this. They don't explain a lot. They say in the poster it's been leading up to this. That's another thing. It's just going to go to part 5. And I pray that in part 5 they smarten up a little bit here. What's next? iPhones. They had that. So
military.
Next it has to be something a step up. It has to be not just a family who's being possessed by something. It needs to be like a call to action. Somebody comes in there and fights these people.
Oh!
What?
You didn't see that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's cat.
So,
I know what you mean. I give this film a 6 out of 10. I'm just sick.
Oh!
I'm just sick of the formula. I can't like this
yeah,
that
but
much
it's
anymore.
Interesting.
Not really.
To me, it
is. Listen to me. I wasn't scared once in a Paranormal Activity movie.
But these
Not
films
once.
are about the scare parts, but also the characters. You like them and enjoy
Don't
them.
try to trick me saying that I liked the movie.
Did
more
you
than
like
I
the
did.
characters though?
Not really.
Why? Because you couldn't relate to the teenage girl?
Yeah, I could relate to. I am a teenage girl inside, but my point the point is, it's getting old, and you're right. They have to completely change it up if they're gonna do another one.
Yeah, I will agree. This was almost a filler to the series.
It was like sploosh off of the other three. I just think it's time to just move away from the house, like you said, and do something else. Maybe not even a family. Talking to someone today, and they told me that, and I'm sure there's people out there watching this, that when I watched Paranormal Activity 1, I laughed. I'm sure there's people out there who laugh.
Everybody laughs.
Who think
at
it's
it.
hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
And of course, if you laugh at the first 1 second, you're gonna.
But
laugh
let me
at the
just
fourth
say
one.
something.
What?
If you laugh at a film like this, what the fuck are you doing in the theater watching part 4?
Well, it's like those movies that are so bad that you like laugh at. It's
I don't
entertainment.
think so.
If you go back 3 years and watch our very first review on Paranormal Activity 1, you could tell we were actually still scared that night. And it's like we could see it on our faces. We saw something new and we're excited about it. And we said it ourselves, like, this is going to change everything. Now there's all these, you know, found footage horror
Everything, yeah. That's all very popular now. And
so
I'm proud of this series. So yeah.
I'm proud of the series, but I still have to admit that this is the weakest one, and it's getting old.
I want to see where they go with this, and that's what a franchise is about.
But hopefully some genius people will put their heads together and come up with some great new
Well,
ideas.
it could be really fun to sit there and watch them all. Out of order, too. Like in the order. So watch part 2 first, then go to 1, then go to 3. Or sorry, go to 3, then 2, then 1. It goes backwards.
You want to watch 2 first, and then you want to watch 2 again.
It's almost like you can watch these out of order and still get the story. And that's cool that they've actually programmed that into the franchise.
You're a sick fuck.
I love this. I love this franchise. Ah!